Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here. And we are finally here for Simone the Digger from Gurren Lagann versus Kyle Rayner from DC Comics. This was the most long-awaited death battle. I'm watching it on Premiere. So, yeah. I don't really have attachment to either. I do respect both characters quite a lot, especially because Gurren Lagann is definitely one of the most popular, animes ever, and Kyle Rayner is one of the most beloved Green Lanterns. Unfortunately, DC doesn't really like him for some reason. But anyways, here we go. I don't really know who I'm picking, but let's go. So, fun fact, I was actually one of the 9 or 10 people to actually help out with commissioning the original Will of the Drill track that for Brandon Yates. So I was partially responsible for the huge up-and-coming of this episode. The Kamina, I know Simone, I know Yoko. I gotta watch Gurren Lagann one day, but sometimes I feel like I'm too lazy to get stuff off of my backlog for watching stuff. Like some old stakes, Samia, Kamina, Drills, Paperwork Authority, and the Anti-Spiral. Gurren Lagann. Yep. It's definitely one of the most popular mech animes. .8 meters, runs on willpower, merges with larger machines. Sunglasses boomerang, that's such a funny thing. You just take off your glasses and just chuck them. The Giga Oh, I thought it was the other way around. Giga Drill Break. His beer stand came back and made a little appearance in this episode. Yeah, now it went from more grounded to cosmically crazy. Like, this is one of the most bonker characters in all of Death Battle. We got Johnny from JoJo in there as well. Actually, it would be interesting if we got another JoJo episode quite soon, but I kind of doubt it. The Anti-Spiral looks so funny for something that's supposed to be the most destructive force in the multiple complex universes. Spiral Power, Arc Gurren Lagann, Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, incomprehensibly big. Yeah, this Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Yeah, this thing is bigger than the multiple observable universes. I'll take that, SpongeBob. Oh yeah, immeasurable. Oh yeah, they're definitely using the CD drama. A 20-dimensional space. But this is a translation error. Most likely refers to a two-full dimension. Uh-oh, 11 dimensions. Uh-oh. The 12.3 dimensions of Kyle scaling is gonna win. What the fuck? Yeah, Trigger's animation's crazy, man. Chucking galaxies. Nope, universes. Shoutouts to Rena. Chucking galaxies. Damn. Why the fuck isn't my leg growing back? Yeah, but didn't Boomstick get his leg cut off on purpose to be replaced with a shotgun? The indomitable human spirit. Aw. Alright, we got Kyle Rayner time. I forgot his name. I know the Red Lantern Cat's name. Because I know some people like originally came up with like Morgana from Persona versus it, but it kind of sucks. You Oh yeah, he becomes a Parallax Hal. Comic artist, Green Lantern. You know, Parallax likes Superman, Asian movies, Chimera. DC dislikes the DC editorial, Jaws, and love triangles. Oh, he definitely doesn't like love triangles. Looking at you, Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. Would be funny if like he's just reading that he just hates it. He's just a big X-Men fan, reading Marvel comics in the DC universe. He's like, I fucking hate whenever they do this shit. All right, so they're equal in speed. They both got time manipulation stuff. Did he just call Kilowog a loser? Kilowog's neat. Two-dimensional people. Yep. Yeah, he's also a Gurren Lagann fan. Kyle modifies Green Lantern with a backup power source. Oh my god. Spidey. How did it happen twice? Basically greed. Must be nice. Than something that makes you live. The greatest lantern. Oh boy. The source one. Yeah, the life equation as well. So they both have stuff they're more real than we are, but it's probably going to come down to who's going to outlast who. If this is like the first like serious death battle where they just couldn't. Oh, could be crazy. But this might potentially be like the first serious death battle where they have like a actual tie. I like you could say Scooby versus Courage, but like I still kind of count that like as like not as serious. I'm saying like these are two of the best going up against each other. Really solid analysis for both. Oh yeah, they're launching their official website. Guts versus Dimitri cameo. Welcome to hell, motherfucker. Yeah, that's back too. Oh, no ad for this episode. All right, I coin flipped it earlier, like last night. I'm going with Simon. And this is 99% hand drawn.
Hey dude, Green Lantern Officer Kyle Rayner here. Frank says you've got a Class A galactic super weapon, whatever that is. I'm thinking it's the giant mech. Why don't you hand it over? Gurren Lagann's mine, officer. Just who the hell do you think you are?
We had a mech fight for just a little bit. Is that the Poltergust? That's the Poltergust. It's got the dragon.
Tell me about it.
Oh, doing PGA Golf Tour stuff there. Oh, he's already busted out the White Lantern form. I kind of just go to it immediately, honestly. It's their strongest stuff. Oh, the source wall. Is that the source wall? Oh, it could just be random. Oh. Oh, shit. The life equation's probably going to come out, too. Oh, he's going for a drill, too. Yep, they knew what to do. Oh, they're down to nothing, both of them. No way! He actually did it? Wow. The first DC, like, top tier L in Death Battle. I have goosebumps. Look at my hairs. They're standing up. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, they're basically like pretty much equal everywhere else. It just came down to like everything else. Kyle struggled to erase aberration. So it was basically Simone had better erasure existence than Kyle does. Wow. I'm almost tearing up. I don't have any attachment to these characters. Just like, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, even. Okay. Oh, that was a base level. Dang, they like kind of like hidden it, their potential. Let's see. Damn. He just. There's like no way for him to potentially get through him. The anti-spiral's regeneration comparable to spiral power uses, but Simon overcame them. He can do the same thing to Kyle's healing and resurrection abilities, including those on a non-corporal level. Yeah, the labyrinth would base. Yeah, he resisted it. Oh wow, I didn't even know that he didn't know how to control it that well. I gotta watch it now. I also gotta read some of Kyle's comics too. Wow. Far weaker eventually, limited battery charge. Weaker initially, yeah. Wow, that was cinema. Oh, Tom versus Wiley. It's finally happening. Wow, I can't. That's the first Looney Tunes character on Death Battle. We got Wile E. Coyote before Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. That's crazy. Like, I know it was voted and whatnot, but still, it's still crazy that people voted for it and it got the spot. Yeah, I'm hoping to God that Tom wins. I grew up with Tom and Jerry. I've always been a Tom rooter whenever it came to Tom and Jerry episodes, but yeah, that was an absolutely amazing episode of Death Battle. Wow. Like, they really broke everything down well. Both the analysis and post analysis, the animation was amazing. There was a few little gripes. I did like how not Simone, how Kyle looked at one point, like how he was drawn. I don't know if it was done on purpose, but it just looked a little weird. He looked kind of chunky. But not, either with that like small little like negative to it, I think this was an amazing episode. Just absolutely incredible from top to bottom, and it got me really emotionally invested. Well, speaking of which, emotionally invested into both characters, even though I'm not too familiar with either of them. I just know this matchup because I was part of the commission for Will of the Drill, and I've seen a lot of people love this matchup. And yeah, now I can see why a lot of people love this matchup. I personally didn't have too big of attachment to it, but I was just glad to support and help everybody on the way. So amazing episode. I definitely may need to rewatch it, but it could be definitely a top 10 episode for me. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all for Tom versus Wiley, which is our next Death Battle reaction. See you guys then. Oh boy.